There were two kinds of music in the Middle Ages. There was sacred music for the church. You know that they had enormous resources, paper and clerics. And the second type of music was secular. That was music not for the church or everything else. This is music for dancing and social occasions. Love songs would be included. We have had some sacred music. Now let's look at secular music. Who did this music? Well, it was noblemen who were poet-musicians. They wrote about the Crusades, love. They composed dancing songs. And of course, there were work songs, spinning songs, and instrumental dances. The forerunner of the guitar, the lute, gets its start here in the Middle Ages. Listen to estampi, an early dance work. It sounds primitive to our ears, but has a definite beat, so it's metrical. A beat's useful in dance music. Now, sometime between 700 and 900 Common Era, after hundreds of years with just one melodic line and no accompaniment, a second line of music is added to the Gregorian chant. This creates polyphony, and early polyphonic writing is known as organum. Another new development in the Middle Ages at this time was measured rhythm. This came out of Paris, the school of Notre Dame, and Leonin and Periton were the pioneers. They developed precise rhythms, something that we work with all the time in music. Prior to them, there was only a notated pitch, but no specific rhythm. You can see that the score of Periton's Alleluia does not look like a contemporary score. No bar lines, no key or time signatures, very primitive. Developments in music were new music notation, subdivision of beats, and syncopation in the Middle Ages. The two leaders in this new music notation were Guillaume de Machaut in France and Landini in Italy. Listen to a piece, rather primitive sounding, by de Machaut, a love song that means, "Since I am forgotten by you." It sounds dark and sad, very indicative of the title. A melody line that is accompanied by two lower voices, the start of homophonic music, and syncopation start here. De Machaut also wrote for the church. He did secular music as well. Listen to his Agnus Dei. Here we have polyphonic music in triple meter, or in 3, with syncopation. To summarize the Middle Ages, the church was the center of life, and because they lacked technology and the church exerted control, vocal music was more important than instrumental. Women are not allowed yet to sing in church, but could make music in convents, and secular song and dance flourished.